Hyun Kyung at 7.6 over at 11. But that doesn't really budge for her. The Wemix points leader this season. Hyun Kyung with a look at birdie from the back fringe. Basically aim at the ball marker to the right of the hole. It's 6 meters. Looks good if it's fast. Needed 6. Got about 5.5. 12 with that par. Iron or hybrid? Iron or hybrid? Appears to be the former. It's a green that's 45 yards long. Just a little past halfway the depth. Want to be as close to the sand as possible without an unplanned trip to the beach.
Okay.
Well, the hybrid gives her a bit of distance, but I might have taken her off. A very great feeling. I'll be able to stay. A couple of strokes clear of Hyun Kyung, tied for 7th. She remains with no Soong-yi. It's 7.1. But that feels a bit similar to Bak Jiang's from about 20 or 25 minutes ago. Got to cheat this to the inside, knowing it's going to serpentine its way back out. Feels a lot like 3 tap-in pars. The crest of a wave, it feels. And Bak Hyun clearly not the first to find this fairway side bunker. It's an interesting little carom it takes. Getting this to move within 1. Very well navigated. Patience starting to pay off. 14 holes through the second round. A birdie on each the front and back 9. Hyun Kyung, the uphill climb, 3.5 meters to the pin. And there they are right there. She stops at the base of Park Hyun-Kyung. This is a winding putt for birdie. She left the pin in and didn't even need it. Expert marksmanship, back-to-back birdies. Tied for Group Star Championship into its final hour. Back-to-back birdies for Park Hyun-Kyung. One off the pace now, 5-iron for her as well. All the way to the back, safe for 11 yards the pin today, and off center to the right. You need a lot of club. The question, do you prefer a likely chip off the back, or do you trust a long putt? Second shot for Park Hyun-Kyung as she tries to reach with a 5. She was okay on distance. There isn't much margin for error between the pin and the front. Now to 17. In the ring of rough. Behind the green, this is Park Hyun-Kyung trying to get a little bump and run, but doesn't clear the rough and is glued to the fringe. Rice if it was a meter or two shorter. The rain has come and gone, the sky is opening and closing. The wind has been fairly kind so far this week. Park Hyun-Kyung, even though she was disappointed to still be in the fringe, she putts out for par. Group, though, won't stem much of the disappointment of being short on a hole that has been fairly birdieable. Lots of radio chatter. You wonder if that got into the mind of Park Hyun-Kyung, who has sailed out into the trees. It's not a very positive reaction. Now the provisional for Park Hyun-Kyung, and likely the ball she'll have to play. So right again by the cart path. This one is certainly safe. Some of the supporters and volunteers, along with Park Hyun-Kyung's caddy, half-heartedly looking for the first. Her second is perched at 3. So she has admitted defeat, and all of a sudden, this is shot 4, 260. On the par 5 for Park Hyun-Kyung. How brave does she play? She makes the right decision. Take the penalty, concede the stroke, look for a bogey, and keep yourself in the hunt. Doesn't compound a mistake with another. He's on the back 9 now. Certainly not a tournament-defining shot, but an important one nevertheless for Park Hyun-Kyung. Wants to leave as little doubt as possible when it comes to the bogey putt. Sometimes you have to stumble to narrow into focus. This feels like relief as much as anything. That's what Hyun Kyung would feel. To hear the rattle. Take the bogey, get the heck off this 18th. Recharge and focus up for tomorrow, but it's a double. After she was in a run where she's playing some of the best golf of the tournament thus far. Birdie's at 4, 14, and 15. A double at the last takes her down to 4 under, tied for 6th.